Beautiful shot, Tim. Wow, looked like you had some really good range of motion in there.
You know, in the golf swing, the body must turn freely on both sides of the swing. And after we get the correct posture, I've got room to turn freely on both sides. If we get rounded, if we have no stability, no mobility, the body can't turn. And that's what creates power. It goes back to body and swing connection.
Well, I love what you're talking about too with both sides. You're saying that a lot, which is so important. And we're playing a sport that can create a lot of asymmetry in the body. And frankly, everyday life can create a lot of asymmetry. So one of the things from the fitness perspective we're trying to do for golfers is get a little bit more symmetry. Let me show you a quick stretch to do. And I love this. I'm going to combine a couple stretches. One is a lunge for the hips.
Okay.
The other one is we're going to increase some of that torso turn, which you do so beautifully in the golf swing. So we'll start with the left foot forward, and you just want to kind of lunge the hips forward a few times. Okay, just feeling the stretch in the hips. Now, this is where that turn happens. So if you take your right arm, and I want you to kind of reach across your body as if you know, you're going to the finish position this way if you're a right-handed golfer coming all the way back into your backswing position. Now here's the key. So you're inhaling in one direction and you're exhaling and stretching. And by the way, when you stretch that muscle, that's when you load it. It's called eccentric loading. We need to eccentrically load the muscle so that we can concentrically explode it. Golf is about speed and power. So as you inhale this way and then you exhale the other way. Now, when we talked about asymmetry versus symmetry, what I highly recommend is that when you feel one side of your body that's tighter than the other, do twice the amount of repetitions and you'll start to see more symmetry in your body and then in your golf swing.
So we must load and unload during the swing. How important is it to breathe and to relax during the swing? And I watched you do the exercises. You were breathing, you weren't tight,
no.
There was no tension, and the same thing applies to golf swing.
Absolutely. We need to make sure that not only is the mind free of tension, but the muscles are free of tension. A body that is tight muscularly and mentally also will have trouble executing a fluid golf swing.
And also it's about balance on both sides, correct? You
Absolutely.
see golfers who hook the ball, and the hook is when the right-handed golfer, the ball goes left. They are tight on the right side of their body.
Yes.
And vice versa with a slice. So we need to generate balance on both sides, don't we?
Yes, and what I was saying is that what's a great way to do that is to make sure that you do twice the amount of repetitions on the side where you feel more tension.
Great. Breathe and relax.
Breathe and relax. Breathing is the first and foremost thing we always do in yoga.
Great.